Good morning. My name is Jayme and I am so honored to be here to represent the class of 2019. High school has definitely been a journey for all of us. Flashback to freshman year. 3 months before, we were at the top of the middle school pyramid as 8th graders. Now we were back at the bottom. When we first walked into high school, it was a little overwhelming for a lot of us, mainly because a majority of us have never been in a school so big and there were people everywhere. For example, there were students in the front atrium, roaming the halls, and socializing with their friends in either Laker Commons or the cafeteria. So the thoughts of where do I go and what do I do came across. Plus, WB has so many organizations for students to be involved with. Many of us decided to hop around and find the one and eventually found that certain one that had our name written all over it. Throughout our freshman year, we were finally able to sit in the swamp at a football game and go to our first pep assemblies and participate in all the fun high school activities. During our 4 high school spirit weeks, we got to show our survival skills freshman year and our Disney pride sophomore year. Make WB proud to be in the D junior year and be the stars of Hollywood senior year. We also became a team for 4 years of Winterfest. Next, it was sophomore year and we were still considered underclassmen. However, we knew the ropes of what it's like to be in high school. As sophomores, we knew our way around the school and didn't get lost the first few weeks. One of the main highlights of that year was when our basketball team got to play at Breslin up in East Lansing against Clarkston. Also, the spring of sophomore year was when the bond passed to make all the renovations at our school happen. As we made our way to junior year, we became upperclassmen. When this happened, we realized that we were one step closer to where we are today. However, junior year had many highs and lows for all of us. This was the year we all had to take our SATs and maybe the ACT for some of you. Plus, we were all doing some hardcore research as to what college we wanted to go to. Many of us spent time in the Career Center with Mrs. Bardis or Mrs. Essick getting advice as well as from our counselors. Even though our junior year is probably one of the hardest times in our lives, we still managed to work together as a team just to get through it. Despite some of the stressful times during junior year, there were also some highlights. For instance, WB went to the state championship in football for the first time and played against Clarkston High School at Ford Field. Additionally, junior year was the year AirPods took over high school by storm, and they were at the top of all of our wish lists. Finally, it's senior year and we're back at the top of the pyramid. Even though it's our last year, we still try to make every day count. With the help of the amazing staff that WB has and the support we all have access to, we've been able to get into some of our dream schools. Some of us even got to be admitted on the spot at on-site admissions back in the fall. Throughout the year, we all made memories that will truly last a lifetime and that we can tell the people whom we come across in the future. Furthermore, as Michael Josephson once said, take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Each one of us deserves to be sitting here right now because we all put so much pride in how far we have all come during these past 4 years. Since we are all going in different directions, each one of us needs to have faith in what comes next. Life is a journey after all, and every once in a while we need to sit down and really think about how important it is to make every day something memorable. Just because we may not be going to 4925 Orchard Lake Road anymore doesn't mean this is goodbye. Always keep WB in your mind and in your heart because it is a place that we will never forget. In fact, if it weren't for WB, we wouldn't be where our next endeavors take us. With that being said, I encourage all of you to look at WB as another home. And when we're driving down Orchard Lake Road in the future, we can think about everything that we have conquered. In addition, thank you to Mr. Watson, Mr. Pace, Mr. Pierce, and Mrs. Larkin for everything you do for all of us at WB. Each and every one of us is very appreciative of you. Thank you to the counseling staff because without you, we wouldn't be going after our dreams. Thank you to all the teachers, both present today and not here today. Thank you for believing in us and reminding us that we can all go and do something incredible in the future. Lastly, I want to personally congratulate the class of 2019 and wish you the best of luck wherever you go. It's now time to open a new chapter in the book of our lives, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for all of us. Congratulations again, and thank you for everything.